Before the NFL turned pass rushers into superstars, one man showed the world how a defensive player could take over every snap. This is Jack Watt, the relentless force who dominated an entire era. Watt wasn't born into stardom. He grew up in Wisconsin, played tight end, delivered pizzas to pay bills, and bet on himself by transferring to the University of Wisconsin. There, everything clicked. Watt blossomed into a high-motor monster on the defensive line, strong, fast, and impossibly determined. In 2011, the Houston Texans drafted him in the first round. Few realized they'd just added the future face of the franchise. By his second season, Watt became a superhero disguised as a defensive end. He wrecked defensive lines, swatted passes like a volleyball blocker, and made quarterbacks look helpless. In 2012, he posted one of the greatest defensive seasons ever. 20.5 sacks, tackles for loss everywhere, constant pressure, and game-changing plays. He won Defensive Player of the Year, the first of 3 such awards, tying the all-time record. When Watt was on the field, offenses didn't run, they survived. From 2012 to 2015, Watt wasn't just the best defensive player in football, he was the most dominant player, period. He had multiple 20-sack seasons, countless forced fumbles, interceptions returned for touchdowns, and even snaps on offense, scoring as a red zone tight end. He played with power, finesse, superhuman effort, and an engine that never stopped. Teams threw double teams, triple teams. Nothing worked. Watt was inevitable. Watt's career was marked by both historic highs and brutal injuries. Back surgeries, fractures, torn muscles, each one could have ended a lesser player's run. But not Watt. He kept coming back, reinventing his game, and proving his leadership mattered just as much as his stats. His late career move to the Arizona Cardinals brought him new fans, new teammates, and new moments of brilliance before he retired after the 2022 season. Watt reshaped what a defensive lineman could be. Explosive like an edge rusher, strong like a nose tackle, smart like a linebacker, and disruptive like few players in history. But his impact stretched beyond football. His charity work became legendary, most notably raising tens of millions for Houston after Hurricane Harvey. On the field, he's a future Hall of Famer. Off the field, he's a model of service, heart, and leadership. Watt, game wrecker, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and one of the most dominant defenders the NFL has ever seen.